Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Lucid Cycle. This game is developed by Tankuk Badir and East Asia Soft and published by East Asia Soft and released on October 27th, 2021 for a price of $6.99. It is on sale at the time of recording this review, so you can save a little bit of money if you want to pick it up. It is an ID at Xbox title as well, and it's an adventure style game. Now, realistically, it's kind of more just a walking visual showcase of games and graphics. There's not a lot going on in Lucid Cycle as far as what you really do. You're pretty much just going to be walking point to point, looking at some interesting you know visual graphics that are ultimately trying to tell you a story as you try to piece together really what's going on in the game. But for the most part, you're just going to be dropped into levels where you walk around, try to find the next interactive point or pathway that the game wants you to take, and just continue on from one point to the other. The game overall is going to be we're currently on. All we're really doing is walking to an object and repeating that stance itself. Just and just continues to try to tell a story. Some levels are going to require you to do, jumping and parkouring and interacting and navigate around, but for the most part, it's going to be waiting for sequence events and navigating as the stories are told until you get to an ultimate endpoint of that level and chapter, and then the game will be to the next one. So this one, as you can see, showing us like a dragon style here, while we're trying to figure out what's to really do. You'll finish the chapter and then should pop achievement here any second, or it'll just continuation of the existing chapter, and you might do some sub areas for that particular storyline. And it's really just trying to figure out what the game's trying to tell you. A lot of them are honestly very quite bizarre, and you're not really gonna have a to do. Like here, I'm for reason shooting a bunch of captains of the Titanic for real reason, and the game doesn't kind of seems more like a ass game. If you were on some hallucinating things, and it could be a game here. You're just going to be constantly going in and out areas and not really knowing what you're doing. And that's pretty much the gist of what Lucid Cycle is. It's just you kind of being all trippy and wild and figuring out what to do in the game. And then sometimes you'll get these weird little mini games that'll have you do certain little tasks and do random little things. But yeah, overall, this is pretty much what you're seeing on screen is the gist of Lucid Cycle. For the game coming in at its current price of $5.59, you know, it's a couple hours of an art showcase, but it's not really much of a game. It's more just like a walking sim. So I'd probably recommend passing on this game. I don't recommend buying it if you want some easy achievements. It's a couple hours to kind of run through and play and knock your socks off. But I'm gonna have to recommend not picking up Lucid Cycle in this case, as far as a game that you're wanting. But if you're just wanting something to just idle you around for a few hours, pick up Lucid Cycle. Outside of that, though, we'll finish out this level until the next achievement pops. If you guys have any questions, as always, let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the review, give us a thumbs up. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's finish out the stage.